Hi there. Thank you for joining us again today. My name is Brandon Hershey with Awakenings by the Sea. Today we have a special guest with us, is Serenna Stone. She is the clinical director at Awakenings by the Sea. And I just wanted to ask her a few questions, find out, from her past, what led her to want to become a clinical director and enter into this field. So, first of all, thank you, Serenna, for joining us. What is it that intrigued you to become a director and enter into the drug and alcohol treatment world so many years ago?
I entered this field because, number one, I am also an addict myself, and I feel that if anybody could change, if I could change, that anybody could change. And after 16 years of use, I decided that I was tired of my life the way that it was, and I was ready to make a change. And when then I began to change, I realized that it wasn't just myself that I wanted to help, but that I wanted to reach others. And my favorite part of being the clinical director is that I'm at a level where I can be a part of making changes and implementing new systems in place that I know work. And my favorite part is when I see that light come on. Many clients come in here and they are just broken, and their spirit is just broken. And then to watch, after a few weeks, the transformation and that light come on, and for the first time see that they actually have hope, a glimmer of hope, is absolutely amazing, and that's what makes this job so rewarding.
I can definitely appreciate that, Serenna. What would you say some of the highlights of being a clinical director and working in the field of drug and alcohol rehab and addiction therapy? What would you say some of the greatest things are, the highlights of working in that field?
Some of my favorite highlights is when you hear back from your clients that haven't, or that have discharged, and let's say a month goes by, 60 days, 90 days, and they call and they tell you how their lives are still just going awesome. They've reconnected with their kids or with their family members, or they get jobs and they're really excited, or they start school. It's watching them reap the benefits of sobriety is really, honestly, what keeps me going personally. I love it when I see them making efforts to make their lives as great as possible.
Thank you, Serenna, for joining us today. Really appreciate you being a part of the team here at Awakenings by the Sea. Next, we're going to talk to Jennifer Walker. She is one of our counselors here, and Thank you for joining us, Jennifer. One question I had for you is, what is it that led you to this line of work in counseling drug and alcohol, being a drug and alcohol counselor?
Okay, so I have a background in psychology in my undergrad, and currently working on a master's in mental health. I worked with the district attorney's office for 2 years, working on the sexual assault team. And then I worked with first-time parents for several years with backgrounds in alcohol and substance abuse. Also educating them on child development, bringing them out into the community, giving them the resources. And then this opportunity came up, and I decided that that would be a wonderful thing to help people through what they're going through here.
Now, Jennifer, I've been told that you've had some experience in the trauma end of counseling. Could you touch on that a little bit and what your experience is, just to let people know?
I worked one-on-one with most victims who came into the district attorney's office through the sexual assault team, and I would work with them through the legal system and through the trauma that they went through. So just kind of giving them the information that they needed of the legal system, and kind of the grief, and the guilt, and the shame process that they might go through. Giving them the education to let them know that what they're going through is completely normal. And then also giving them one-on-one sessions, counseling, if they needed the help to get through any of the emotions that they were having. And so I bring that in, working with women here that do have some of those experiences, and working with them one-on-one and just helping them through that process.
Thank you, Jennifer. I really appreciate the insight on that. I want to thank you all for joining us here again for a few minutes just to learn a little bit more about what we're doing here at Awakenings by the Sea and the advancements that we're making, and getting to know some of our staff. I believe that it's very important that we're able to bring our staff into your homes and into your offices, so you can get to know who we are without having to travel 100 miles. So we appreciate you taking the time. Thank you so much.